Alright, we are doing 87s at Texas. I am going to qualify because I am the number 6. It's not that great of a strength of field. And there's some connection issues happening in the double digits. So, don't want to put myself in too terrible of a spot. May still end up in a terrible spot depending on how bad I qualify. Didn't feel like I had any speed in practice, so we got a lot of clouds in the sky. It's going to go overcast late, but may not get there. Just kind of depends on how long this takes. But we did get a split. We got a split, 2 splits of 20, which is pretty good. And yeah, should be a good race. We got quite a few people here from Discord, so hopefully it'll be some respectful racing. But yeah, I can't get speed out of this car. Cannot ever do it. Maybe we'll get lucky and accidentally hit it here.
31.711.
Your P9. Nope, not gonna get any better. Okay, well, we might actually be slowest so far. That would be very impressive.
Checkered flag.
I just can't go fast. I can long run this thing all day, but the minute I have to actually go fast, just no go. Get everyone's paint schemes loaded up. Got a new paint scheme for Alex here. And then Will's paint scheme is just way too bright. So I gave him a sort of bright scheme. I just need to go and paint a bunch of these. I know that one of the guys in the comments had a few more that he said he painted that I can probably go grab, but yeah, I'm kind of getting in the painting mood as well, so I may do that. With 4 different makes, it's just impossible to do the custom numbers, because that would require 26 paints for each make. That's just way too much work. But yeah, pretty much last. Half a second off. Alright. How? How the hell are we going that quick? Okay, big run to the line. I forgot to do that. Well, I kind of did it, but I was going slow. Super tight down exit because he got on it perfectly, probably. Really hard into the corner. And then just sticks middle line, big push again. That lap looked shit. But he's fast. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. James, we got him in Sunoco this time. I didn't give him the option of what he wanted. And, well, the sun has jumped out and it is bright as hell. See what we can do here from P12 as the 6 car. I think we're going to have to just deal, because the clouds are coming in and out, we're going to have to deal with a fairly bright, clear sky, and not too dark when the cloud does roll over. It's just really hard to balance it right now with the new lighting model.
The estimated strength of field is 3,231.
But, I mean, clear visor versus tinted visor, clouds coming in and out.
Fighting for the podium.
It just looks a lot better when it's brighter, though, on the video.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Alright, so we need to wreck out in 35 minutes so I can go watch the start of Union Omaha's second round in the Open Cup. Playing Des Moines again, because they are pretty much our closest regional team for Open Cup status, even though they are a USL2 that gets a bunch of retired MLS players to play for them for the Open Cup.
Have a good race.
But yeah, even though that's like 2.5 hours away, it's like, nah, I can watch it on YouTube. And then when we get to regular season, we have Madison, Wisconsin as our closest rival. So we're discussing in Discord the mileage that these teams have to travel, and like it's 1,000 miles for most teams that Union plays. San Antonio, there's a new team on the Texas-Oklahoma border. Madison and Knoxville are like our close teams. But let's focus on racing now. Try to get this figured out.
About to go green, stay focused.
Nick with a little flash there. It was showing that he didn't have a paint scheme, so I changed his scheme.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
You get a good start. Everyone heads way up to the wall. Alex has dropped back a little bit. And now I've just got to find the line.
Car outside.
Nick and Tripp had a big push.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there. Clear high. .599. You're in the top 10.
We're just gonna ease it in. Hope that it does come back to us. Maybe a little wider entries, just to try something, because I tend to low line too much.
32.303.
Actually kind of like what front end feels like with the higher line, although I did bad things to the right front there, pushing through a push. There's this weird little catch that the left front is doing on that second lane that's kind of making it feel like it's doing more work than the right front.
32.371.
As long as we don't hurt the right front on exit. Big push. I got too high there. Need to have like left sides right on the seam or above it if I'm going to do that line. Yep, I got no speed, but it looks like everyone's kind of going the same speed. So, I mean, that makes sense with fixed sets, but I've just got to... I gotta make sure that we're not harming the tires. Will gets in there, gets around Nick, well, actually gets around Alex, and, well, who knows where he's at now. Got a car on pit road. Looks like will not return. It's been gone a bit. But now all of a sudden we're closing in. Pushed up early there. That sucks for Alex though. He was riding behind us. Gets shuffled up from that pass and then the guy blinks out, and all that happened was Alex loses spots from getting shuffled up. But everything is getting slowed up here. I don't know if I don't think we're saving fuel. But I'm gonna go ahead and go make some moves, because honestly, we've done this race 1,000 times, going slow. We know all these people and where we're probably going to finish. So, let's go ahead and push it, and if the tires die off, they die off. But I don't know why they are going as slow as they're going right now. But I'm guessing we're going to find out in 10 laps, because we will start to fall off.
32.935.
But yeah, we can't make it on fuel. I think Kale just got a big loose wobble off the corner and pushed up and maybe hit the wall on exit. I'm going to put the brakes back a little bit. I don't know, I guess we're at Daytona and it's just looking different. This is weird. I've never seen us packed up this much. Maybe that's because I'm always starting at the back, so I never see what it's like up here. Well, I'm just gonna go.
0.14, car outside, stay low. Keep low.
I don't feel like I'm really pushing the car.
Still there, hold your line.
really want to throw it in on Billy there.
There is a car on the high side.
He didn't commit to that bottom line quite like as early as I thought he would.
The car in T19 just set the fastest lap. 31.7, 33.153.
Alright, sun's coming back out for a moment. Yeah, this is a weird race. The pace is just really slow. Watching the 15 there. He got higher than he was ready for and had to make sure he wasn't going to hit the wall.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high
Cale
side.
keeps getting wobbles off the corner in the
Stay
lead.
low. There is a car on the high side.
Hayden's working on getting down low.
33.266. Stay low. Still there.
Big push. That did not help me.
Still there.
I got on it too early. Got a little push.
Clear high.
Otherwise we would have cleared him had it actually gripped up. Cleared him before the backstretch.
33.217.
Alright, just need to be patient on exit. We got some space, so we're going to go back to trying to run a little bit higher, but it seems like the sun on the track did not like that, or we've just used up our tires too much already.
33.218.
Oh, someone had a little bumper tag back there. Got sent to the apron. 'Cause I don't think he can get loose at that point, so I think he may have got some help. Maybe not. Alright, now the fast guys are going fast again.
33.329.
It is almost 10 laps since I said we're going to find out in 10 laps. I think the key will be, is Tripp going to come flying past us? I'm going to go last lap so that I can kind of gauge what lines and where. The amount that Cale's pushing up on exit is just very strange looking. But yeah, I think we've hurt the tires. And now we're going to start getting passed back. Or we're only going to be fast when clouds come over. Mark is grabbing the white line. He had a little moment as well in the other corner.
33.318.
James, I'm pretty sure, is just doing what he does and is saving. 47 laps until we need to pit. Big push there again. Hayden's having a little bit of a connection wobble. And Damon is right on his bumper. I'm so fucking slow. Nick is now catching us because he didn't push his tires.
33.516.
Luckily, Corey behind us in the 15 gets some big random pushes when he gets close to us and loses the ground. .609. Hook around the apron helped. Rotated us through that exit when we were probably going to have a little push, so. .439. Stacking up behind. If these tires fall off, I will be dropping back to 15th. Because we've got so long to go. I did not practice the green flag stop like I normally do. We've done it enough in this car, we should be okay, but God, just tried to push through a bad push.
33.4.
One more brake bias to the rear just to try to help rotation as much as I can, even though we're barely using any brake. But any early rotation gonna help out.
.582.
So here's with the 87s, 2 tires is 9 seconds quicker on a pit stop. The fuel tank
33.527
is a lot of weight that is, it can really change the handling of the car. So you can do 2 tires and have a better handling car with lower fuel and save time in your pit stop. So it makes pitting early on a green flag run impossible, because what you have to do, you would have to take 4 tires because you would be going to a full tank. So it'd be too loose with just 2. And then that means you're going to lose 9 seconds to everyone else, be running heavier on fresh tires, and you just never make up the ground. Because the fall off is all the same, pretty much. So you're going to fall off and get to the end of the fall off essentially before they pit, if they go long run, which then means they're going to be going quicker than you went because they're on 2 tires and low fuel, and you have nothing to fight back with. Plus, their pit stop only took 9 seconds, or 9 seconds less. So it's a very boring strategy that the only thing that really, the maximize time on track and on pit through the runs is 2 tires as late as you can go.
33.493.
Now you can pick up a tiny bit if you undercut someone by a lap or 2, but that's about all that you can do strategy wise. 10 laps though, it's too early. Cutting it perfectly in half, it's too early. So, alright, we got to get Nick around us. He's quicker. He's right on us, so I'm going to blow this corner, make it very obvious.
Inside.
Get him past us before the exit.
Clear inside.
Fall in line. He was starting to save a little bit behind us, and if he is quicker and is pushing it too much like we did earlier, it's better off letting him go rather than helping him pace himself.
34.001.
But we are just past halfway on our fuel run. We've got 10 gallons left. Our tires are dying compared to everyone else's.
33.5.
Hopefully we can hold on to 8th. But I think we might be dropping to 9th. Getting on the gas too early. I just need to let it roll through the corner. Hayden has lost 2nd place to Damon. Nine car went full 2nd lane in 3 and 4.
33.549.
Nick just took a lot out of his right front there with the slide up mid-corner.
.529.
Didn't mean to go up there, but at least we got to turn back down a bit. That cut down kind of hurts the right front, but not really that bad unless you're putting full throttle into it as you're cutting down. Oh, looks like Nick might have reached the point where his right front is no longer happy. I'm gonna do a deeper drive in and a harder brake. Kind of working, kind of not. I feel like it's just creating too much heat. Oh, what to do here?
33.652.
Right now, pitting, still too early. We'd have 14 gallons. I want to look at like 10, 9. So we need to get the tank down to 2 or 3 gallons left in it. No. Hayden going halfway. Cool. All right. I figured everyone would be on the same strategy. So I am happy to see we're going to have some little variation in strategy. The guy behind us pits.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
All right, let's get all this set up for right sides only. Throw 8 gallons in it. That looks about right. So we do need to get probably near the end of the fuel run. We got 20 laps left, 6.5 gallons left.
33.579.
Hayden did come back out, right? Yep, looks like he did.
33.518.
Unless he... Yeah, he's on track. Okay. Screwed up my entry while I was looking at that. Up at the front, I assume they're all going long. 3 in front of us will as well. Gotta really need the 9 to pit early.
33.703.
Or take 4. I mean, he is the only one making this video interesting, because we are not catching the guys ahead, even though Billy seems to be falling off. Alright, I'm going to start pushing. You got probably
33.542.
Probably 10 laps until pushing it too much starts hurting us. Tried something there with some overlap. Did not like.
.565.
Hayden, though, making up some ground, as you would expect. But then he's going to just be losing ground the rest of the race after we all pit. And he's got to hope there's no caution
33.53.
before we pit, because then he will just absolutely lose all track position. He'll get the lucky dog, but he will lose track position. Yeah, I've already hurt the right front, pushing it a little harder.
The car in P18 just set the fastest lap. 31.474. 33.5.
Overcast skies are rolling in now. Almost looks like a little bit of fog as well. Oh, James. James. It's a wide track. Not that wide. You'd probably be best to pit right now. Now, we're still a little early. 4 gallons left.
33.545.
He didn't lose too much time. I thought he was going to lose more off the corner. Nick, though, 10 car flying. He played the first part of that run very well. Here comes Hayden.
33.537.
Got down low too early. Now we're just pushing the rest of the corner, which is fine.
33.58. Inside.
Should pass us by mid-corner and we can cut down.
Clear inside.
Oh, big push. Still a gallon and a half I want to burn off before we pit.
33.668.
fuel numbers are looking like I can save a little bit more. Go 7.5. Oh, there is no 7.5. Well, shit.
33.6.
Never mind.
7.
Yeah, we got some overcast and a little bit of fog or some really heavy humidity or something. Alright, the 9 pit behind us, he'll come out ahead of us. That's fine.
33.605.
Unless he takes 4 tires. But yeah, see, Hayden's barely able to pass these guys now. And that's the problem, is you're no longer gaining any time going that early. Alright, so lap and a half, we'll pit. Looks like almost everyone behind us has. Screw it, let's pit this time. That way they don't gain too big of an advantage on us. Oops, not trying to throw yellow. It's a league race, but not that type of league race. Oh, fuck you, car. Can never get it in gear.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay. Tires. 62.73, left side 74.85. Those left sides are a little low, but...
All clear. Punch it.
Billy taking 4.
You only have one right set of tyres remaining.
Surprised by that. Or he missed his stall and I didn't see him back in. But he probably knows something we don't know. 9 did get around us, so he took 2. I think especially with it overcast the rest of the race, overcast and fog, you're going to want to be looser anyways.
6, 9, 7.
Just got to get through the initial phase where the heat is offset left to right, and then it should be nice and smooth. Must be really struggling with it on loose, running that high.
32.07.
Alright, almost all the leaders are in. Hayden is only 3.7 seconds ahead of us and slower. And he was up by the lead, so it just shows how bad pitting early is. Now if he took 4, that made it even worse. But he's going to need a caution to recover.
2.9.7.
Now we jump James and Nick with our just slightly earlier pit.
32.269. You're in the top 10.
I don't think Damon has pit yet. So I'm pushing it hard because it is so loose that we should be fine on the right rear, especially with only 23 laps left.
32.347.
But yeah, pitting early, he gained nothing and is losing a ton.
Car outside. Clear up top.
He was battling for the lead and now he's getting passed by me. And that's how bad the strategy is.
32.452. You're in
This is not
fifth.
gonna be good. Because right there is where we're all quicker.
The lead is pitting now. Outside. Keep low.
Alright, I figured the 9 was gonna blow the corner like that because he's like in that middle lane.
Car outside.
Fuck, man, I ain't gonna be able to see
low.
soon.
Keep low.
Getting into dense fog territory.
7. Still there. Clear.
Well, that is 4th place now. It might start snowing. This is ridiculous.
32.655.
We are in
Now
third. Okay. Damon lost a ton. Alright, I kind of need to ease it back now. Feel it getting tight. Bring some rear brake. Hopefully Billy struggles a bit to make the pass. Nick and James are going to be quicker.
32.75.
Looking like it's all going to cycle out to where it was before the stops started, other than the 4 car. He's 1.7 seconds behind, so I think he just went the longest. So yeah, he's going to fly up. He didn't take 4. He took 2, otherwise he'd be much further back. So yeah, it's definitely going to cycle out exactly how it was.
32.891.
But 16 to go. We're going to make them earn it, because we're not catching the cars in front, so. Well, he's already earned it.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
And then that just helps James because we're already up on the shitty line.
Car inside. 33.042.
Just gonna back off
Stay
before
high,
Billy
there's a
gets
car on
here.
the low side. Clear inside.
Can't have Billy catch me because we're on even tires. Yeah, Billy wouldn't have taken 4. He had some delay in his stop. But here's Damon. He's going to go flying by and finish 3rd.
0.011.
on 5 lap fresher tires.
Car outside. Still there. Still there, hold your line.
And has just been quicker the whole time.
Clear outside if you want it. Outside.
Billy's thinking about the outside.
Still
Am I
there,
that
hold
fucking
your
slow?
line. Still there, hold your line. 33.209.
Drive it in.
Still there.
Try to hold on to it.
Keep low.
Apparently we're that slow.
Stay low. Clear high.
Not gonna let him cross it over. I knew he was looking at that right there.
33.032.
I could feel it. Just trying to wrap that bottom. It seems to be doing the best for me. All right, 12 to go.
33.016.
We did have to take 8. 7 would have been a lap short for gallons. Now Billy might be just riding here hoping that I burn off stuff, pushing to try to stay ahead of him.
066.
Because I don't think we're quicker than him. So I think he's just kind of riding for the moment. Waiting for corner exits like that out of me. But these 2 tires is kind of wrapping around the bottom line really good until I hit that and push up. Thankfully it didn't do it too early, otherwise we would have been in the wall. Nick might even hold on to 3rd.
998.
Because Damon is losing that advantage. And it is difficult to pass. But now Billy just gained a bunch on us after I missed the corner there.
33.165.
Oh. We didn't miss the corner that time.
.213.
God, this is getting so fucking hard to see. Like, my eyes just do not like this. It's like extremely low contrast. Billy had a bad corner there. Hayden now 6 seconds behind us when he was almost 6 seconds ahead of us. It just sucks that iRacing's tire model is really bad about... It's way too predictable. And there should be more instances where if you do something bad to them, you pay a bigger price later. I don't think there's enough of that right now. Like, all you really got to do is just manage heat. And it makes it very predictable on ovals. I also wish there was some variation in the tires from session to session so that it wasn't so predictable. They've added variables to like clutch starts on some of the road cars. But maybe version 10 will give us some more goodies. Right now, everyone knows everything about these tires, and it doesn't matter what the weather is. Like, I was talking about how pitting early is just terrible for you because of all the situations that I mentioned, and then someone faster than us does it, and it was terrible. Just needs to be some variation in how the tires react to what the person behind the wheel does, what the weather does, rubber on the track. But it's too easy to be predictable because we also get way too much track time and we have way too much knowledge.
Let's go.
You know, one person does a race early in the week, comes and tells everyone on their Discord. Now everyone knows what the tire is going to do. Well,
White flag, stay smooth.
we're the number 6. We're currently in 6th.
33.3.
Nick has held off Damon. And pretty much, if you want to look at the best strategy for everyone that isn't stupid quick up front, Nick nailed it. He managed his tires perfectly, pitted perfectly.
You've got about 2 laps.
There we go.
Fuel.
Winner,
Checkered flag, checkered
Kale.
flag.
Hart gets second, but
Nice
great run to Nick.
Solid work.
Not that he's that far off iRating, but he is under 3,000 right now, and he just kicked some ass there. But hey, all green race. Thankfully we got a split, so we didn't have to deal with massive speed differences. Like, we barely even got to oh, he did take 4. Okay. Yeah, that hurt him. Well, I guess we don't really have Rex to look at, so let's go see what the hell Billy did. Did he just miss his stall? Stop too early? No. Right sides. Did he take 4? No. Oh. He took a lot of fuel. Because, like, we drop, we go. He drops, he waits. And that little hesitation there is what got us ahead of him. Otherwise, he would have finished ahead of us. So that's a weird one. We'll have to talk in Discord and see how that came about. Let's see if there was anything, because we did have some people on pit road. 8-car in the wall. Uh-oh. Oh, you get to see James. Scratches his roof with that hit. Alex. Nothing happening there. Will just having a bad time. And, yeah, looks like that's it. So, let's take a look at results. We gained 24 I rating, 16 safety rating. We're at a 499. And, yeah, move up from 12th to 6th. Pushed it harder than I normally do. Don't think it really changed anything. So, the key thing there was whatever Billy did on his pit stop saved us. And having the 9 pit earlier than us really helped, as well as Hayden going on the really bad strategy. So, essentially, should have finished 8th. We get 6th. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.